my dear students. Welcome back to this miniature school. I believe you are all happy and safe at home. Once again, welcome you all back to this English class. Today, we are going to start a new chapter and we are going to read the chapter, understand the chapter today itself. So, before getting into our class, we are going to do a warm-up exercise. Today's warm-up exercise is more related to drawing. So, please take your English students book. Page number 63 in it. Please take your English students book. Page number 63 in it. There, let's go session. Draw a house. Make sure it has something of these things. Roof, steps, fence, door, window, chimney. So, you have to include any of these things. Not all, at least 2-3 things. Like you can add roof and steps, a fence, door, it's okay. If you add a fence, door, window, others okay. But at least you have to make any one. At least you have to add one from these things like roof, steps, fence, door, window, and chimney. So this is all about your today's warm-up exercise. Let's start our today's class. Our new chapter is chapter 6. The Three Houses. The Three Houses. Okay, we are going to read this play. This is a play. The houses is a play. Play in the sense we have dialogues. We have dialogues. Already one class I explained about story, poem, play. So today we are going to have a play. The Three Houses. Let's read. Read along with me. Read the story about 3 goats and their houses. Once upon a time, 3 goats lived near a river. So I'm going to explain as well. I'm going to read the play and I'm going to explain as well. Then, first dialogue, big goat. There are 3 characters in this play that are big goat, middle goat, and small goat. Big goat, middle goat, and small goat. So fine. Next, let's read that. Big goat. I am hungry. Middle goat. I am hungry too. Small goat. Let us eat some green leaves. Middle goat. I am tired. See, the thing is like first middle goat is saying that I am hungry. Hungry in the sense when you have to eat food, you feel hungry. So it is saying that I'm hungry. So all of a sudden middle goat is also saying that I'm hungry too. Now small goat is giving an idea what? We can lead some green leaves. So our hungry will flew away. So let's eat some green leaves. Next, middle goat started. I am tired. Big goat, let us sleep under the big tree. So, then after eating, middle goat is saying that now I'm tired eating things. Now, big goat is saying, okay, let us sleep under the big tree. So that you can see in that picture, there's a big tree near the river. See the river near a big tree and the 3 goats started sleeping there. Then the goats were happy. One night a storm came. It rained heavily. The river was soon full of water. The water flowed out of the river and went near the trees. So this happened long before, like a big goat, and then they slept and this happened and they were sleeping all days there and all days and night. They are spending near that big tree and river. They are living near river bank. So now they are happy about their place. They are getting green leaves. They are getting fresh water. They are happy about that place. But one night, what happened? One night storm came, there was storm and heavy rain. And then the river was soon full of water and it's overflowed. And the river overflowed with water. And what happened? See, big goat, look at me, my feet are wet. Middle goat, all my hair is wet. Small goat, I'm wet too. The three of them were very unhappy. See what happened now? See, they were near the river, right? So river overflowed and they got inside the water. Not inside exactly. They are filled, their body, hairs, feet filled with the water. And so suddenly big goat said, look at me, they got wet, right? So he's saying that his feet was washed with water, rainwater, and so he is saying that my feet are wet. Now middle goat is, see, my hair is wet. Everyone got wet. Every three goats got wet, and so the three became unhappy. Before that they were happy about the place. Now they were not happy about that particular place. Next, now big goat saying, I have an idea, let us make a house. So till then they are not having any particular place or a house for them. They are just staying near that big tree. That's all. Now big goat is saying, let's have a house so we'll escape from these rains and storms. So middle goat is saying that, what a good idea, then we'll not get wet. Big goat, but why should we make the house? So here the conversation goes like, big goat gave an idea, we can have a house, sometimes a separate house or maybe same house. He's giving an idea that only we can have some form of house. Then suddenly middle goat is saying that, yes, this is a good idea, we'll not get wet further. But big goat is having a question, why we can make a house. They're asking for a house. Actually, a house. They're happy with staying together. But what happens? That was next. See, small goat, I want a house near the river. Middle goat, I want a house under the trees. Big goat, I want a house on a rock. They all made their houses. See, there is no unity with the goats that can clearly seen there, because small goat wants house near the river. Middle goat wants house near the trees. But big goat wants house near rock. There is no unity between them, and they made three houses separately, individually. They all made their house. Then what happened? 2 days later, that is in page number 65, 2 days later, another big storm came. All three goats ran to their houses. The water came out of the river. 2 days later, another big storm came. All three goats ran to their houses. The water came out of the river. So another 2 days this happened. What happened is storm came. Again storm came with rain. But what now? The goats are now okay with that storm and rain because they are having separate houses. They went inside their shelter, that is their houses, their homes. And suddenly small goat, oh no, my house is full of water. Now small goat is shouting like anything that, oh no, my house is full of water. Why? What happened to small goat? Because small goat built house near the river. We can see that in the last page. See, small goat, I want a house near the river. So what happened? His house is near the river, and all of a sudden, storm and river made what? River overflowed, and water flowed out of the river. The river was so full of water, and all of a sudden his own house got drained with water, and so he said, oh no, my house is full of water. Then what happened? The water reached the trees. So nearby the river there is a tree. See, you can see that clearly in that picture. So river, then tree. So first goat built, that is the small goat built his hut near the river. The second goat, that is the middle goat, built the river near the tree. So first, who washed out? The small goat got washed out, and he went to the middle goat. And all of the sudden, what happened? Middle goat's hut also filled with water. That is near the tree. You remember at first what happened? They were sleeping under the tree only. But what happened? Water washed out their bodies, but they failed to remember that thing while building the houses. And so now the river near house washed out, and next tree near house. Now middle goat, oh no, my house is full of water again. His house is also washed out. Next, small goat and middle goat ran to the big goat's house. You can see in that picture. See, he built his house where? On a rock, that you can see there. Small goat and middle goat ran to the big goat's house. Big goat, come in, my house is dry. Now what happened? What is happening? Big goat is welcoming other small goat and middle goat. He is saying that, come in, my house is dry. Why? He built his home on the rock. Water easily cannot reach the top of the rock, so his house is safe. And then suddenly middle goat is saying, your house is on the rock, you made your house in the right place. The total play is based on a verse from Bible. So yeah, middle goat is praising the big goat now. Big goat built his hut on the rock, and storm came, rain came, nothing distracted his own house. So finally both three goats stayed there in rock. This shows that what? Every person and every animal has some kind of shelter, some kind of home, but we have to be very clever while building our shelter and home. So words to know there. Hungry in the sense, when you are hungry, you want to eat food. That is the feel that we have to have food. Tired in the sense, need rest or sleep. Tired in the sense, when we need tired rest or sleep. Heavily in the sense, a lot. It's like kind of burden, heavily. Next, storm, bad weather, heavy rain. Bad weather and very big winds, and then heavy rain. So this is all about today's class. We saw about this play, and I gave you the warm-up exercise, that is draw a house. So please draw that house, and please send that your drawing to me, and we completed this lesson. So next class we'll see about the exercise part and let's practice part. Okay children, take care. Thank you. Bye bye.